lab preparation tutorial video. In this video, we are going to demonstrate how to prepare for the labs for the G8032 and the access control lists. We will be using VirtualBox for these laboratory exercises. VirtualBox was chosen because of cross-platform support as well as some very sophisticated logical traffic separation of the different virtual platforms out there: VMware Desktop, VMware Fusion, Parallels, QEMU. We did take a look, and VirtualBox seems to be the best for network segmentation, with exception to GNS3, which is a network simulator that I will show. However, for the purposes of this exercise, we have chosen VirtualBox. So if you are a VMware Fusion user on OS X, I will need you to install VirtualBox and use VirtualBox. Rob, that means you. I'll need you to install this for logical reasons for traffic segmentation. So you just click on this and it begins the download. It is about 95 megs and it will take a few moments to download. I'll also put this up on Basecamp for users that arrive at corporate and were either on vacation or did not have time to complete it. I do need a best effort to complete this so we don't have to spend a lot of the class time preparing for this. I've already downloaded it, so what I'm going to do is going to step through the install process. Just as a review, you click run. That's the same for Windows 7 as well. We'll go ahead and install. You can install everything. You'll notice that for those of you who have been experimenting with Python, VirtualBox does have Python support, and you can do some very advanced things for those out there that have been experimenting with Python. I'll let it create everything. Go through. It's going to disable my network interfaces briefly. So if you're doing a download while installing VirtualBox, it could interrupt your connection. And the install process is relatively quick. We'll give it a moment to finish. You'll also notice down here that I downloaded the Oracle VirtualBox ext pack. While this is finishing, let's quick point this out. This is the extension pack, which gives Oracle VirtualBox the ability to load some proprietary things that gives them access to Intel cards, proprietary drivers, USB 2 devices. It's critical that you download this as well. And in just a moment, when this completes, we will demonstrate how to install that as well. You will not need the software developers kit. Right now it is currently going through the process of resetting my network drivers, and that is what's taking it a little bit longer than the last time I did this. And as you can see, I have lost my local area connection because VirtualBox reset my drivers. I should get my connectivity back shortly. I'll go through and repair it. So on Windows 7, you normally don't have to go in and reset your interface. On Windows XP, I have noticed occasionally that behavior, and I'm glad I got to capture it. On Windows XP, you may have to reset your interface in order to get it to come back up, especially if it's DHCP. So Windows XP users out there, that is a behavior that I've noticed. So we're going to go ahead and start VirtualBox. Okay, you come up with a fairly clean, empty interface. We'll go over imports momentarily in another video. However, what I wanted to finish is the setup process. Go to Preferences. And then what we're doing is we're going to Extensions. We're going to add an extension. can go to my downloads folder. We click open. It's the same process for Linux and Windows and OS X. It's the same for Windows. Notice it's going to install my USB 2, and then it's going to install the E1000 support. This Intel E1000 adapter support is very critical. Scroll down and agree. And there you have it. Our baseline environment is prepared.